Yo, what's up, everyone? Hey, welcome back to another live stream. We're here. We out here. How are you? How are you, Anna?
I am doing grand.
Amazing. Also, I didn't have time to set up my lights, so y'all get shitty light Jordan today. Um, Sorry about it,
Eh,
but I'm
it's all
not
good.
that sorry.
We were very we had a lot going on today.
Yeah, but we're here. We're here.
We're here and we're chilling. We're doing
Yeah.
the thing.
Hopefully Tracy shows up so I can tag out and I can tag him in because at 8:30 I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go. So,
All right, all right, all right.
but we got this. In the meantime, we got this.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Does
what a
he?
week for episodes.
Yes, of all the shows.
Sunday we
So
had the Quiet Before the Storm. That will be the Dance of the Dragons.
I'm so excited for that.
And then just this morning we finally had the mission in Andor, the mission to steal the Imperial payroll.
The thing
Um,
happened.
the thing happened in its very Rogue One esque style. Um, I'm still upset, but it's fine. Um, and then tomorrow, of course, we got the finale of She Hulk. We'll probably talk about that next week or this Saturday. Why would we
Well, I
talk
was
about
gonna say we
this?
could talk about the latest episode at least,
Mm-hmm.
because at least we can talk about that. Because I don't think Tracy watches She-Hulk,
Yes, we can talk about that because it's not here.
and then we can also talk about Star Wars Celebration again.
Heck yeah.
Actually, no, we can actually talk about Dallas Fan Fest because we'll be there.
Yes, we'll be at Dallas Fan Fest. Announcement: we'll be at Dallas Fan Fest this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'll be there
Um,
just Saturday.
yeah, Anna will be there on Saturday. Um, what's I about to say? Oh yeah, and then 2 weeks after that, we'll be at Big Texas Comic Con in San Antonio. So if you are in the San Antonio area in 2 weeks or the Dallas area this weekend, please come see us. We might have something for you.
Yes, stickers, which I left in my car, and then my water
Not,
bottle is not here.
not you did. Not you left them in the car.
I posted photos. What if I just repost the photos again?
Okay, chat. Should she go get the stickers out of her car?
I mean, that could kind of kill some time before Tracy gets here.
That do be true, but it's all good. Um, okay, so let's talk about House of Dragons because what the heck?
Oh yeah, he doesn't. Does he watch House of the Dragon?
I don't think so. I think he's waiting till it all comes out so he can
Okay.
binge it. I think.
Okay. Well,
I don't
House of
want to
the
just make
Dragon.
stuff up, but that's what I heard.
House of the Dragon. This episode was so good. This is the bid. This is the bid for Patty Considine to win an Emmy for
Yes.
um, playing Viserys. Um, yeah, that and then what? That episode was just so good. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. I kind of liked the bit where they all pretended to just be happy, just because Viserys asked
Oh
them
yeah.
to. And the adults anyway. The kids were still kind of like, "Mm."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially
Um,
Aemon. Aemon want to be Damon. He want to be
oh
Day Day
yeah.
so bad. Us black people call him Day Day. We love Day Day, and we call Rhaenyra Ray Ray.
Oh gosh. No. What was it? This episode. So I don't know if we've actually explained the whole concept of the watch parties that we go to,
Yeah,
but every weekend, well, not every, most weekends, that House of the Dragon has been out. Our friend Lauren has
shout out Lauren. Woo!
has hosted watch parties, and these watch parties are potlucks, and there's a theme to every potluck. So this past weekend, the theme was we called it like incest themed. So basically like
Things that shouldn't go together.
but they do.
But they do. And we
Yeah.
love them for it.
So there was a lot of the food that we had this weekend, I made fried pickles with covered in flamin' hot Cheeto dust. So I kind of did an ode to what my roommate Veronica and I used to do in college is we would spoon out the inside of like whole pickles.
Nice.
And we would stuff them with hot Cheetos and eat them. So I did that, and then our friend Lauren did Velvet Elvis, which is the peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich.
Nice.
And she did like a panini press on them. The host, we actually had it at another someone else's house, and they actually made apple and pork fajitas. What else was made? There was someone that did peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with flamin' hot Cheetos, or like they ground up the flamin' hot Cheetos and put it on there. Someone ordered a pineapple pizza.
Pineapple go on pizza, so that's off theme.
Exactly. That's what I was like. Anyways, someone did a blood sausage and apple thing. So it was more in theme of like blood sausage, like, you know, family, like blood, keeping the blood line pure and all that with the Targaryens, and then the apple with the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So I thought that was clever. What else was made? Oh no, the big one that was done was someone made beef cinnamon rolls.
Beef cinnamon rolls.
So it was like how do I explain it? Okay, so the beef cinnamon rolls. So it was just like your basic cinnamon roll. But within like the, you know, cinnamon, like gooey cinnamon inside, or like that, yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. They also put beef in there, like ground beef in there. Yeah, they also put ground beef in there, and the icing was like a cream cheese mixed with goat cheese. So it was kind of like
that's very interesting.
It was. So I don't know how to explain, like it wasn't bad. I didn't think it tasted bad.
Sure, Jan.
But it was just I don't know. Like it slightly worked because of some of the like spices and stuff that were put into it. So what our friend was saying when she was explaining it, it was like
I'm listening, by the way. I'm just trying to get our stuff on our social media.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get people to come in. Because y'all acting shy. Y'all not talking much. That's okay. I'm gonna get the people in here. They're gonna make y'all talk.
No, I tried putting on it's not letting me tweet from the account. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. She said like whatever like her family does, like they do a lot of like cinnamon. They cook with a lot of cinnamon. So I was like, okay, and I tried it and I wasn't mad. we'll go with that. But we started calling it a beefcake, and it
Not a beefcake.
it started getting like pretty funny. But yeah, that was the foods for this week. And then what else? But yeah, the actual episode. I loved it. Though I was very sad at the end.
Same.
Because I really liked Viserys.
Yeah. He was starting to look creepy in his older days, but when he took that gold plate off, I was like,
oh,
no.
yeah. When he had the hole and then, like...
It's giving skeleton from SpongeBob.
We were talking about that. We were talking about, it's the, whatchamacallit? The,
I forgot the name.
The grandma from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
The chocolate.
Yep.
The chocolate grandma, yeah. I don't actually know her name, but, you know.
Chocolate. I remember chocolate. I remember when my daughter and wife got along.
Oh my gosh.
Before I got married to her friend. Yeah, wild. Also, yo, Aemon wanna be Daemon so bad.
Oh yeah.
It's giving Daemon if you order Daemon off Wish.com. Like, don't act like we didn't just see you get pranked by your brothers and cousins by getting a pig as a dragon 2 episodes before that.
What was it? There was a tweet that I saw. I think it was today or it was yesterday, where someone had put like parallels between Daemon and Aemond. I mean, Aemond is basically Daemon. You just switch the letters around. Let's be real.
I would say wish she had an eye like Daemon. I'm still Team Black. I'm sorry. I loved how Team Black and Team Green came together in this last episode for their little dinner, but I'm Team Black all day, every day. And that ain't ever going to change, and anybody going to stop me.
Yeah, no, I'm with that side of the Targaryen line for now. I mean, we'll see.
Nope.
I just finished reading this part of Fire and Blood, so I am just gonna no spoiler, at least from the book side, but spoiler alert for any House the Dragon stuff right now. But yeah, what was it?
It took me way too long to get what that pig was about last episode. I got it just like that. I got it. Because, see, I keep in mind all the times that Team Green got shat on. So, yeah. I remember this. I was like, not they put the pig in front of him like he got a pig dragon. That's hilarious. It was so hilarious. Like, the funniest friendship, Green Black, was all a show for LA. You gotta think about Civil War is coming soon. Yeah. Just like Captain America Civil War, pick your side. Pick your side, because it's going down. Speaking of Captain America Civil War, since we're talking about it, or since I just brought it up, were you Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and why?
Was I Team Cap or Team? I was... What was I? I think just because I was, I guess, kind of more Team Iron Man, just because one of my friends was like very much Team Iron Man, and she loves Tony Stark. So I was like, okay, I'll just go with you.
Nice. Our friend Matt says, I'm on Team Internationalist, aka Iron Man. I love it. So I was also Team Iron Man before I watched the movie. Didn't read any Civil War comics. I was Team Iron Man just because Iron Man had more of my favorite people on it. Like Iron Man, Black Widow. I forgot who else was on it. They like showed. I knew Black Panther was going to be in the movie, and he technically was Team Iron Man first. So I was like, yes, I'm on that side. So yeah, and then as the movie progressed, I was like, damn, Steve Loki got a point. But like he's also kind of stupid because if you think about his motivations for Civil War, it was Bucky.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. And my best friend was brainwashing, was killing people. I'm gonna feel bad for him and I'm gonna help him out, but I'm not gonna disobey the government for him. No, not my black ass. No, you're not getting me arrested. I'm not gonna be a war crimes for you. I don't like that they repealed the Sokovia Accords. What's going to replace them? See, I don't know because after Civil War, again, still Team Iron Man, but also like Steve was like keep making a point, like you got all these powers in the world, and you like, oh, if I'm the Hulk, what are you gonna do if I decide to go save somebody? Oh, you gonna arrest me? What you gonna arrest me with? Like, especially now that Tony Stark's gone, who's making y'all's contingencies? Uh so who's gonna stop me? I'm not saying that I'm gonna go power crazy, but if you start letting the government control when you go, so when and where you decide to go help somebody, how long is it gonna be before they're like, y'all can't do nothing, y'all can't do jack squat? You know what I'm saying? Like in theory, the Sokovia Accords made sense, especially after what Wanda did. My mentally disturbed queen. But at the same time, who gonna arrest Wanda? If she decides to disobey the law, who gonna fire her? Who gonna arrest her? Who?
I don't know.
You?
I feel like I need to re-watch like that whole era.
Same.
But also, after I've like
hella loud, I'm so thirsty.
Yeah, no, I gotta rewatch that because, well, once I have the time to rewatch that, because there's a lot of other stuff I'm watching.
Not the government, but an internationally recognized body. But still, though, people can still be corrupt. Government, book club, PTA, it don't matter. People can still be corrupt. Water bottle, huh? P.S. Water bottle time. Big win. Champion Leagues today. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, man. Don't even get me started. We can't talk about sports, okay? I have a reputation of refusing to pay attention and talk about sports in the nerd world. I can't do it right now, man, okay? Yeah, so like
things to do and watch.
I am Team Iron Man, but my literal title is Pro Iron Man, but damn, Steve got a lot of points. So, yeah. Well, I can't hear you, Matt. So, I can't hear you.
If you just keep typing into chat.
Yeah, I mean, yikes. Okay, but anyways, House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon. I'm Team Black. Team Black gonna whoop some ass. I don't care what the book says. I didn't read the book, so I don't care. So don't try and tell me about no spoilers. That's like the one thing that I'm like, that I guess it doesn't make me mad, but I'm just like I watch the show. I don't read the book. So I'm like, oh my God. Like when people go, oh, well, I read the book and this, da, da, da. I'm like, okay, like I get it. That's why I never really got into Harry Potter because I knew that when I watched the movies, people get like, well, if you read the book, then I'm better than you because I read the book. Not that people ever said they were better than me because they read Game of Thrones, but it's just like, I don't. Okay.
I just like reading the book just because it has more detail in some of the stuff, but
yeah, my attention span not good enough for reading. And that's on
But
attention deficit disorder.
I just listen to the audiobooks, to be honest. At like 1.1 times the speed of the original.
Nice.
Just because I want to get through with it. Well, like it's gotten to a part in the book where it's like before everything that's on House of the Dragon is very, very slow, in my opinion. So I was like, let's speed this up so I can figure out where we are in like House of the Dragon time. But I do like a lot of stuff that they do in House of the Dragon. Obviously it has a little bit more detail than kind of what goes on in the books, because the book, I don't know if you know, but the book is written like a history book, so it's kind of like from different points of views. So then things go on. So like in the book, Laenor dies, like legit dies.
Also, they didn't just fake his death, but he like
they didn't. Yeah, supposedly he dies in the book. So they say he does die for real, because they mentioned that they were dueling in front of like a shit ton of people. So people actually like witnessed him die. Whereas in House of the Dragon, there was that kid who was like, "Oh, I gotta warn everyone," and be like, "Oh my god, the girls are fighting," and and then that kind of gave them time to fake everything, and then and then run away together. So I like that part. I thought that was like a nice little thing.
Yeah, well, I don't want Laenor to die, so good.
Yeah. So at least Laenor got a good. That was the good ending that I wanted.
Yes.
in Game of Thrones, whatever verse, Westerosi verse. I don't know what you call it.
The Iron Throneverse.
Yeah, Iron Throneverse.
The Iron Throneverse.
Where Laenor got to run away with Quarrel.
Love
with
that for them. They better be in the next season if they're not in the rest of this one.
Yeah, though I'm kind of curious. Well, now that kind of makes me also curious as to what's gonna happen with his with Laenor's dragon.
That's right.
Because he's not like legit dead. So what's gonna happen with forgot his dragon's name. It's like, let's look this up. Sea Smoke. I was like, it's like sea something. Sea Smoke. I almost said Sea Snake, but it's not Sea Snake.
Maybe we'll go to one of his cousins or niece or nephew or something.
Yeah, because I was gonna say because he's technically not dead, so don't like the dragons have like a feeling when the actual their assigned rider is dead?
I don't know. I don't know about dragons, so because dragons are my favorite.
Okay, because I read the book. In one of the books. Because in one of the books, not one of the books, in Fire and Blood, there is someone that does try to ride Rhaenyra's dragon. And so, yeah, spoiler alert. This person tries to ride the dragon to get to another dragon, because they're already a dragon rider for another one. So they mount Rhaenyra's dragon. Once again, I'm spoiling it. And so they try flying it, and then Rhaenyra's dragon basically bucks off the rider mid-air, and this character dies. So I'm just kind of like,
please be Alicent. Please be Alicent. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, it's gonna spoiler alert for maybe like the next season, I guess, because I don't see it happening this season. But like it just kind of makes me curious how they play that off, or if they're just gonna completely like forget Sea Smoke's existence now that Lenore's gone off with Quarrel to Essos, you know?
Essos. The dragon just go to Essos.
Yeah, but how do people not see a huge ass dragon just flying away from a dragon keep, you know?
I don't know. What are those humans really gonna do?
But
oh my god, the dragon's getting away. We have to go tell on him. And then what?
And then we'll just blow fire.
See, maybe it's a good thing I don't have superpowers because I'd literally just be like, which one of you are gonna stop me? Captain America, you're not gonna arrest me. So I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
And that's that on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. But anyways, I'm excited for the next episode. And I'm excited for this Saturday.
I think got your Obi-Wan lightsaber just...
It's in front of me. I just like twiddling the lightsaber around.
Yeah, I guess we could kill some time and talk about this weekend. Matt Damon is going to be at the con. Hopefully,
Dr. Matt Damon Targaryen Smith.
He is notorious for canceling this con. And like he's been invited to this convention so many times, and he's canceled just as many times. So I'm like, as we're approaching the day, I'm like, okay, are you?
I mean, how like last minute has he canceled?
Oh, like I think the last time he was invited, it was the day before.
Okay, so we have like a countdown.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I'm leaving Houston Saturday, very early Saturday morning. Probably we're looking like 4:30 in the morning.
Cool. And Emily Swallow's gonna be there. The armorer. And then we got Colton Haynes from Arrow. I'm pulling up the list right now to see who's all going.
Yeah. Eduardo Franco from Stranger Things.
That's I didn't watch Stranger Things, but a lot of people say that that's like a very niche like guest from the show, like of all people from the show.
I'm kind of excited. I thought he was one of my favorite characters from this season.
We got Matt Smith from House of Dragons, Tom Sturridge from Sandman. Sure. Jenna Coleman from The Sandman.
And Doctor Who.
Great. Eduardo Franco from Stranger Things. Stephen Amell, Arrow. Colton Haynes, Arrow. Katie Cassidy, Arrow. Emily Swallow, Mandalorian. Mason Alexander Park, The Sandman. Gates McFadden, Star Trek. John Day Lancey from Star Trek The Next Generation. Not to be confused with just Star Trek. So this con is going to be very cosplay and panel heavy because that's not a lot of guests.
Yeah. Well, a lot of this stuff, I don't know if you looked on their social media, but they had like a whole like bingo card thing going on, like a whole contest. So if you get bingo on this specific bingo card and you turn it in to them, you have a chance to win tickets for next year's con. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. One of the guests canceled, and I'm trying to see why they didn't announce it on the social media.
Wait, who canceled? When did they?
Emily Beck Rickards from Arrow.
Oh. Is that why they got Colton Haynes on?
Probably. I don't know.
I mean, I don't watch Arrow. Sorry.
I watched Arrow. It was all right. They should have just made a Batman show if they wanted some rich guy brooding all the time. Because Green Arrow in the comic books really doesn't do that, nor does he do it in any iteration of any other movie or show he's ever been in. So this Arrow, like talking about, I don't kill, maybe I will kill, maybe I won't, and just brooding all the time. I was like, this is really different. But people seem to like it, and even I like grew to like it and appreciate it after a while. But it was like it was it was a struggle the first couple of seasons to get there. It was, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Um,
I was gonna say, do you have anything planned for this con? Like any autos or photo
no,
op stuff
I mean
going on?
I have a photo op set up with Matt Smith, but
Uh-huh.
that's it. And I have a cosplay panel on Friday that I'm not
Okay.
cosplaying for. Like, can
So
someone
are
say fraud?
you gonna have
Um,
are you bringing any cosplay stuff? Like, are
I'm
you
bringing props and
cosplaying?
stuff to like set up at the table, but that's it. Like, because it's mainly the panel is called "Cosplaying in the Age of Social Media," um, and that's I mean, we're gonna be focused on like the social media aspects of stuff.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm like I really won't focus too heavily on cosplay. Cosplaying, obviously, I'm
Mhm.
gonna do it. I'll talk about it, but I'm not really gonna. It's a whole thing. It's a whole
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, well, that's cool. I was just curious. I mean, you can come with me to the Matt Smith signing because I have a lot of stuff that needs to be signed by Matt Smith.
Heck yeah.
I decided I'm gonna get a Doctor Who thing and then a House of the Dragon thing. And then Lauren wants me to get 2 things signed by him and also give him a set of bingo cards.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
always down.
And then I'm gonna get my Mandalorian shoe signed. Actually, it's not a Mandalorian shoe, it's a Grogu shoe signed by Emily Swallow. So hold on, I will be right back because I will show it off.
Okay. She'll be right back after these messages. Do, 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 do. I don't really have anything to say to you guys while she's not here. I'm trying to find my panel on the cons guest list. Not guest list, but like schedule. I'm not seeing it anywhere. So, oops. Maybe because I'm not on the right. No, I'm on the right website. That's for sure. But it's fine. Up there she is.
Okay, so um, I have here a shoe that I've gotten signed by some of the Mandalorian cast. So it's kind of a small, it's a kid size shoe.
Not the
Because
kids.
that was like the biggest size that they
Boom.
had that I could actually fit my foot in. So it's an Adidas shoe, and on one side here I have Ming Na Wen
Giancarlo and
and
Miguel.
Giancarlo. When this was last year at Comic Palooza, Giancarlo signed the shoe and he actually like smelled it. It was funny. And then
You
on the other
smelt the
side,
shoe?
yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Um,
hi. How are you? Hi,
hey.
Tracy.
Dead inside. Trying
Same.
to
It's
focus
fine.
focus this camera lens.
And then on the other side, I have Tamora Morrison. I
Hell
had
yeah.
him sign it at Celebration, and
I
he
like how
did.
Ming Na and Boba Tamora Morrison signed their names and then their character.
Yeah. Well, also Giancarlo did too.
Oh, okay, nice. Nice. Love
So
that.
I
I'm not
was
jealous at all.
going to get like at Comic Palooza last year. I was gonna try to get Carl Weathers and Katie Sackhoff to sign, but I didn't
I
have
have
enough
a photo
money.
op with Carl
Plus,
Weathers from Fan Expo last year,
Carl Weathers
and
when
I can't
he
find it.
only signs, so there's like a premium on anything that's not flat. I don't know if anyone knows this, but anything that's like 3D or not like a photo, he signs it for like $300. But if it's
You
like
gotta
just
make
like
that
a
money.
photo, no. But if it's just
Hey,
like a
got to.
photo, it's like $100.
Huh.
But it's I heard a thing from one of the Star Wars Autograph Universe people
Uh-huh.
about that thing in regards to like how people just like upsell the crap out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the fun stuff in autograph signings.
Nice. Oh yeah, one thing. Happy belated birthday to
To you.
Happy belated birthday to you. I'm not gonna sing the whole song.
Happy belated birthday, dear Tracy.
Okay, there you go. Anna can
Happy
finish.
belated birthday to our amazing co-host.
Yay!
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Yay! You're so.
And I
How are you
woke up that. I woke up
Are you-
that morning and my knee cracked a lot louder than it should, and I was like, "Yeah, 30's coming."
Oh,
30's
see, when
coming.
I turned 30, I woke up with a stiff neck on my birthday, on my 30th birthday. It was the worst.
It was there.
10 out of 10, do
I
not
don't want
recommend.
Call me Jon Snow because I don't want it.
So,
We don't.
Tracy, what
Yes.
did you get for your birthday?
Here, hold on. Let me turn this over to yonder. Ugh.
So
I got a lightsaber from. Yeah, there's a fellow dark over here.
The lightsaber.
Lightsaber, lightsaber, lightsaber.
Got a lightsaber from Crimson Dawn. They were actually at Comic Palooza too.
Yeah, they were.
They were also
Yeah.
at Celeb Fan Fest in San Antonio. I tried. Oh.
Hold on.
Gay.
It keeps,
It's gay because rainbow.
yes. It keeps turning on like different. Every time I turn it back on, it's on a new like setting.
Learn to control your saber.
From the ignition
This weapon
button.
is your life.
You need to learn how to control that thing.
I know. Ah, there it is. And then it can color change if I hold it twice.
It's so awesome.
Green.
Wow.
And always wait for it to go back to purple.
We're gonna get there.
4
hours later.
Yeah, there we go.
Awesome.
And then, hold on. I'm going to turn it back off. Wait. So you can hear like the voices. Nope, that's not it.
To me, she's royalty. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
I really geeked out when I opened this thing. At one, I heard Palpatine's voice in one of the sounds, and then I think I heard Kit Fisto too.
Kit
It's
Fisto!
like it's like a 40 sound font, and I'm like 40. That's a lot.
Heck yeah. Well, that was fun. I love watching people open lightsabers. I have reached my time limit for this week's episode.
I got
It's
you.
me. It's me as a Funko.
But let's quickly discuss. Do you have any thoughts on this episode of Andor?
Andor, yes. Okay, so I was actually half awake when I was watching it because it was like 4 a.m. Um, but we finally got to the mission. We're gonna steal that Imperial payroll. I'm a little curious though, because this is what, the 7th episode, something like that. 6th episode.
Mm-hmm.
We got 6 more episodes left.
Yeah, we're halfway through the series.
I thought they were going to spend a little more time getting ready for the mission and then the season finale, or the mission was going to be the season finale. But we did the mission. Now we got to do a whole bunch of other stuff. Maybe Mothra will have an A plot instead of a B plot in these next few episodes. We'll see.
Yeah.
But the mission, I like how it was executed. Of course, it wasn't going to go as perfectly planned like they wanted it to.
Mhm.
I'm kind of mad everybody died except the leader.
Okay, so
Val Teak something. I don't know her name.
So
I don't really like her. I'll explain why on a later episode, but I don't really like her. So I was mad when she was alive.
So I think I didn't expect Nemec to die the way that he did. Which was like the way that he died was like,
that's the guy who wrote the manifesto, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I thought it was
I don't want to talk about it.
Interesting that he died getting crushed by credits. A bit of like capitalism at its finest.
Yeah.
Death by money.
Yeah.
Death by money. This episode is an explosion of flavors embellished with several styles, ranging from thriller to action through suspense. An episode that ends the 2nd chapter with dignity. Mm-hmm. Are you a writer? Do you write? Because that was beautiful. Okay?
It was. Hold on.
That was really beautiful. And correct. I mean, it was. I could not have said it better myself. Do you want to host the podcast instead of me?
Though,
because I'm just like, yeah, it was great. It was fine. Whatever.
No, this episode, I thought like, oh my gosh, visually, I just loved like the whole concept of like the eye and like whatever those asteroids or whatever was just like shooting across the sky. I was like,
across the stars.
Which was actually going to be the name of our podcast. We consider that as the name of our podcast for those who don't know.
It's my favorite song ever.
But yeah, there was that. What else was yeah, I made a tweet about it, about how how cool it would be just to be like, you know, on the ride, not on the ride, on the ship as it's like going.
Don't you think it is a Disney ride?
Disney, hey Disney, listen to me. I got a.
I'm just saying, Galaxy's Edge extension.
Star Tours. New Star Tours vacation is going through. I mean, how awesome would that? I think that'd be awesome, except for like the whole like thought about possibly dying. But well, you know, ignore that part. But it'd be like cool. I mean, imagine like just riding on a plane like through like the Northern Lights or something like that, and just like being in the sky and just seeing that like right in front of you. Like, how cool would that be?
That would be amazing.
I mean, I'm just saying. That's my thought on that.
That's that on that, period.
But I thought, was there a little bit more to like the Donnie? Is that the name of the people? Or was that the name of the religion? The Donnie?
I think that was the name of the religion. I'll have to go back and look, but I think that was the name of the religion. And they remind me of the race of people that were that Lux Montarian, the Death Watch, said were too trusting in the Clone Wars.
Oh, yeah.
They could be talked into anything, and then they just get their whole village just burned to the ground.
Oof.
Rip.
That's what they reminded me of.
Village raising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will say I need more aliens in Andor.
Yeah, that's a bit of the thing that I just kind of... That's my qualm about this show right now, is just Not enough Star Wars aliens.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, humans, that's cool, whatever, but I need more, like, aliens.
We need more huts.
Did y'all ever hear about that campaign where they were trying to get Diego Luna to let him touch Jabba the Hutt?
Not let him
Why?
touch Jabba the Hutt.
Who did this?
Like, it was like, I think he said like in an interview, like during like Rogue One's like press tour or something like that, where he wanted to just like touch Jabba the Hutt to see what he feels like or something like that. And so there was a company that like made, I want to say hats or shirts that said, "Let Diego Luna touch Jabba." And so, yeah, that was a thing. And then I think it was like relayed in this recent press tour for Andor where he was like, "Oh yeah, I said that in an interview, and now people kind of wanted me to do that, but he just kind of like downplayed it." But anyways, yeah, more aliens would be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, though, did y'all see on Twitter that someone posted that one of the girls from House of the Dragon is supposedly playing younger Ahsoka in like a flashback during Ahsoka, like during Clone Wars? One of the Valerian.
I'd have to like go back and like
one of the Valerian
I've
girls.
never heard that, but I'm so down.
I think I tweeted about I retweeted it, or I quote tweeted it. Of course you are, Jordan. Because what did I say?
Tracy, what is that supposed to mean?
Like, I'm not surprised there's not a Targaryen flag right behind you.
I have a Targaryen flag. I don't know where it is though. Well, I moved and I took it down out of my old house and don't know what happened to it.
The girl that plays Lena Valerian is rumored to be playing Ahsoka in Clone Wars flashbacks for Ahsoka. And then I just put, "Oh my god, I just want this to mean live action Obi-Wan in Clone Wars armor is all I need."
Yes.
Because I really want to see Clone Wars live action Clone Wars armor.
I know.
Obi-Wan and Anakin.
I just want to see live action Clone Wars. I don't give a damn who it is. It could be freaking random Jedi number 2 in Clone Wars armor, and I'd be like, "Oh my god!"
I just want to see Five happy again.
So, with that being said, I have to go. I have too much to do, and quite frankly, not enough time to do it all. Tracy, Anna, you got this.
Do we?
Bring us home. Yeah, talk about your Funko Pops and your lightsaber. Finish talking about Andor.
Jordan, when are we arguing about who is the best Avatar? And why is it Kyoshi?
We could do it next week. We could do it tomorrow. We could do it tonight when I'm done. We could do whenever you want. It ain't nothing.
I'm not gonna
fandom court.
Fandom court.
We're gonna finally have our fandom court.
Oh yeah, before I go, Tracy, Team Iron Man or Team Captain America in Civil War. I already know what you're gonna say, but just say it anyway.
Oh, hold on, no. What do you think I'm gonna say?
No, I want you to say it.
I'm not gonna drink my beverage on camera. Team Cap. Why?
Okay, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. It's fine.
As he's wearing the shirt.
You know what? I can do this all day.
Oh wait, hold on. Those like the many faces of Iron Man.
Swagger. Amazing. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, I'll see
you. Be nice to people. Saturday.
The accords were revealed.
Tracy, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'm coming to your job.
Okay, you can drive all the way to Jersey Village. That's fine.
I'm good. Just kidding.
Really? That's what I mean, that would be coming to my place. my area, my part of town.
I'm not driving all the way over there.
Yeah.
I'm
All
not.
right, broski.
Okay, bye.
Laters.
That's the wrong button. I almost ended the live. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
He's like,
Let me
forget
click the
y'all.
right button. Okay, bye.
So Tracy, how was your day?
Oh my god, I'm tired.
Aside from, I guess,
It's been
Yeah.
good. It's been good.
Yeah.
But I barely remember the Andor episode, so I'm just like, I remember like barely. I wanted to like rewatch it today, and it was like,
Yeah, I watched it. My first rewatch, which was like maybe an hour before we went live. I wasn't really paying attention as much, but I did when I actually first watched it was like 5 a.m, and I actually paid attention because I passed out at like 8:30 last night. And then I woke up at midnight and I was like, holy crap, I fell asleep just while watching hockey. And then and I got too comfortable and then I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to set an alarm to wake myself up to watch Andor. I passed out in the middle. I actually slept through that alarm and then I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I was like, okay, I'm ready to watch Andor before I go to work today. So I stayed awake and watched Andor, and then I fell asleep again after I finished watching the episode for like 30 more minutes. Got ready for work, and then I went to work, and now I am, here chilling.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of rewatching like the last season of Clone Wars today.
I mean, it's a good season.
It is like I was so excited to even get to the last season because like it was just so out of the blue. Like,
oh yeah.
But yeah, I need to keep. I keep starting House of Dragon and I keep falling off of them. Like I keep watching other things.
Oh, it's okay. Jordan and I already talked House of the Dragon before you got here, so we covered that area kind of. But yeah, what else have we were gonna start talking about She-Hulk, and then we kind of got derailed into the conversation about Iron Man, Team Iron Man or Team Cap.
I mean, it was nice to hear that the Accords were repealed, but it was just like, so we didn't have to go through that whole nonsense of Civil War.
Yeah.
Like, equally, both sides were wrong. I'm just gonna say that. if they literally would have listened, like, to be honest, it wasn't Wanda's fault that happened.
Okay, I just like need to rewatch all of that whenever I have the time.
Yeah,
because I kind of don't remember half of it.
It's all good. It's all good.
But
just guilty consciences and bad blood everywhere.
Yeah, I figured, and I just kind of was like, when I went to watch it with a friend, and they're very much like Iron Man is their favorite character. So I was like, okay, I'll be Team Iron Man for you. And so here we were. Ooh. Getting a bit of a technical. Nope, you are muted.
Yeah, because I was hearing that like a little feedback on the phones, and I was like, nope, gotta go.
Okay, gotcha. You're good now. So what else is going on?
I mean, we could talk about She-Hulk. Have you actually? I think
I did watch this episode. One of my friends watched the episode too, and I saw they're like, "Oh my god, did that just happen?" I was like, "Did you watch? Did you watch them do the thing?" She's like, "Yes, they did the thing." That thing meaning.
Oh, Jen getting her business exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
She's gotten it on 3 times in this season, and good for her.
No, Matthew, I screamed. I was like, Matthew.
I mean,
I was happy. Like again, her just racking like really mustard and ketchup isn't a good color scheme, and I'm like, okay, first of all, you be quiet. You're a walking green Crayola. Be quiet.
Not the walking green Crayola.
And it was just the way like he's just dodging. I'm like, yes, this is what I missed of Daredevil. And it wasn't just him being just dark, edgy, and serious. He was being at some points he was being goofy.
Yeah. And that was fun, I thought.
Yeah, and I've been seeing like a lot of people like just like, oh, this is not the way Daredevil is supposed to be. And I'm like, you guys must be new here. Because this is exactly how Matthew Murdock is written to be.
Well, and I feel like in terms of like stuff between like Marvel and DC, Marvel has like a bit of like a lighter, more comical side to things. And you know, I mean, yes, it does get serious like at times, but I feel like it's a lot lighter and broodier than and not as broody, I guess, as like some DC stuff.
Oh yeah, there's some DC like majority of like. Have you watched all the animated movies for all the DC animated movies?
Not all of them.
They get pretty dark. Like the last one, if you've seen it, like it's the word "dark" is in the name, and it gets dark.
Yeah, like anytime I feel like I have the need to watch like something like DC or Marvel or like some like superhero thing, I kind of go a bit more towards the Marvel if I'm like feeling, oh, I need something like lighter. And then if I just feel really dark and depressed, I was like, okay, let's watch The Dark Knight like 10 million times.
Not The Dark Knight.
But yeah, I liked I like Marvel stuff and I like DC stuff, but I'm not like into it, you know, like as some other people are, like you and Jordan are, I think. But I like watching these movies kind of as it is in a way. And I kind of enjoy like some of the Marvel stuff just because of the comedy aspect, I think.
But what were your thoughts on that episode?
I thought it was fun, but I actually I didn't watch the Netflix Daredevil series, which is fine. Like
that is fine. You can catch up.
And now it's all on Disney. Now it's all on Disney Plus. So
at your leisure, you may skip Iron Fist. I know we're probably going to get some flack for that, but we're because a lot of people like the first couple episodes of season 1 were great, and then I can't tell you at what point they just kind of. I don't know. I guess they just didn't know what the hell they were doing. Like, and it was just, and then I guess the way Danny was written in Defenders and the couple episodes he was in of season 2 of Luke Cage, he was written a lot better. And it was just like for his own show, both seasons, it was just like, I felt like I heard I'm the immortal Iron Fist a way more than I needed to hear. Like, we get it. You're Danny Rand. You're the Iron Fist, the immortal Iron Fist of Kunlun. Like, how many times
Yeah.
do you need to repeat it in an episode? But yeah.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
of those, what is it, like Marvel Netflix series that came out? I think I watched Jessica Jones in all of
Ooh,
its
yeah.
entirety.
So about the first season of Jessica Jones, because I noticed you had, was that Tim's sonic screwdriver?
Yeah, David Tennant. Yeah,
Mhm.
I that's part of the reason why I watched it. Not gonna lie.
So it's funny. That episode where Jessica is like, hold on, oop, nope, wrong button. That episode where Jessica's like kind of stalking Kilgrave, and he's watching that soccer game. He kind of makes a ginger crack at one of the players.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, that's funny because, like, the whole, like,
Mm-hmm.
what is it? I guess from not 8, but from his doctor on, he complained
Yeah.
about not being ginger.
Yeah, it was a whole ongoing joke of the doctor complaining that he wasn't ginger.
Yeah.
I remember that. And then because I was also recently watching what is it? Matt Smith's Doctor. So the 11th Doctor. I watched one of my favorite Doctor Who episodes, which is the one where he Vincent and the Doctor, where he sees Vincent Van Gogh. Dude, it's such a good episode with one of the best quotes.
That made me cry. Like,
and so that's what I'm considering, seeing if Matt Smith can write that quote into something.
No, have him
Oh
write
no.
Stonehenge.
Oh God.
Listen, that of all speeches he gave, that Stonehenge speech was immaculate.
Yeah. But yeah, I rewatched Vincent and the Doctor just because I wanted to, beat myself up and get emotional. Because I'm that type of person. Yeah, I forgot how much I liked his doctor, and like I like David Tennant's Doctor as well. They're like my top 2. And then and that's how I actually came out to buying a second autograph from Matt Smith, because I couldn't figure out if I wanted Doctor Who or House of the Dragon stuff signed, and I was like,
or you can get a
Porque no los dos, and then so now I do have like a Hot Toys, I think it's Hot Toys, something of 11th Doctor, and I was gonna see maybe I can have his like little platform signed and have him sign that to where on a little platform that the 11th Doctor stands on, have him sign that, and then maybe put like one of his quotes on there. And then oh wait, so you're not caught up with not Game of Thrones, but House of the Dragon yet, are you?
I'm not yet.
Okay, so something happens in this latest episode, and that he does in this latest episode, where I want him to sign a photo, like a still of him of what happened after, with the quote from that moment.
Okay, I'll have to try to binge it sometime soon, and then I can follow up with you.
Yeah, but no, there's this thing that happens. Anyone that's watched it, that is watching or listening right now, will probably know what I'm talking about for this latest episode. He does something, Matt Damon Smith Targaryen does something.
Damon Smith Targaryen.
Yeah. So I mean, we started calling him Matt Damon.
Okay. Makes sense.
because his name is Damon.
Mhm.
And so in my mind, he's actually Dr. Matt Damon Targaryen Smith or something like that. I'll switch Targaryen and Smith.
Vampire too.
Yeah. He's also what is it, Prince, right? Prince Dr. Matt Damon Targaryen. What's his character's name in Morbius?
Milo, I think.
Or we could just put it's Morbin time.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm pretty sure he would kick you out of the line.
No, I've never seen Morbius. I kind of don't intend to see Morbius unless someone like convinces or persuades me to do so. If someone in chat can persuade me to watch Morbius,
it's on Netflix.
Unironically watch this, then I don't know what I'll do. I'll watch it, I guess, but you gotta give me some convincing things to watch. Why to watch it?
It's an interesting watch. I can say that.
Yeah, I would probably just hate watch it.
Not hate watch it.
Well, not hate watch it, but just like watch it with comments and just not like shit posting, but shit watching.
Mm-hmm. This.
Elser saw Morbius, and they found it interesting. Tell me what was interesting about it. I don't know. I actually don't know like the concept or like what. I mean, I just know that Jared Leto was in it, and it was I don't know.
I mean, it's a lot different from like the Morbius we have from like. I have to like see him from the comic lines, but like in the animated series, he doesn't like suck blood, like bite people in the neck. He actually has like these what the heck do they call it? They have this like these suckers on his hand that like extract the plasma from his victims.
Oh. See, that sounds more interesting, I think. Maybe I'll just have to like read the comics and do stuff beyond the actual live action Jared Leto movie. And I think it's also for me, part of me is like I have a disdain for Jared Leto.
Like we
I can't explain it, but
listen, Joker, it's
oh yeah, I forgot that he did that too.
Yeah, we gotta let the man make it.
I forgot. I just know him as in my head. He's the lead singer guy from 30 Seconds to Mars,
and that's what I try to remember him as.
And then I think about and then 30 Seconds from Mars or 30 Seconds to Mars is playing When We Were Young next year, which is going to be interesting. Well, not interesting. I don't know, but
people yelling is Morbin time.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do is because I'm gonna try to get tickets to that festival because a lot of bands that I really like are going to be there, and so that's why I want to go, and if I have the chance to see his band, then most likely I'm gonna walk by. I probably won't watch them, or I'm just gonna like walk by the stage as they're playing because I don't really care much for 30 Seconds to Mars either. And I'm just gonna be like, oh look, it's Morbin time, y'all, and then just walk off.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
There's enough people that are watching at the there's going to be enough people that will watch them at the festival. Elser says, I don't know comics, so I had no preconceptions, and I found this film interesting. Dark with a story that held up. Ooh. See, I haven't seen it, so I can't really say much other than the memes that I've seen.
Like I said, it was an interesting watch. And then I'm still trying to make like sense of Michael Keaton in the movie too, like, because apparently he's from somehow, some way, he got transported to Morbius's universe during the whole shenanigans from No Way Home. But apparently I don't know, he didn't say Peter. He didn't reference Spider-Man as Peter. He just said Spider-Man. So who's to say, like,
ooh,
it's up in the air if he remembers Peter as Spider-Man, or he just has that in his mind, like, hey, Spider-Man beat me. Spider-Man's probably the reason I'm here.
Interesting. Maybe I need to take like a deeper dive into the MCU stuff when I have time.
Gotta do it.
I have I've been keeping up with other things and other
She's keeping up with her she's keeping up with her Obi-Wan pins. You heard it now.
True. No, I do have an Obi-Wan pin that is coming. I have a few Obi-Wan pins that are coming in, so I'm really excited for that. I'll post those probably. I'll show those off probably next week once they come in. One of them was supposed to come in today, but it's like up in Dallas.
Please.
And it was like end of the day on Wednesday. And I was like, it is end of the day Wednesday, and it is not here.
That's what I'll be hating. Like, it'll give you a precise, oh yeah, it'll be here this day by this time.
By end of the day on this day. And I'm like looking at now, there was another thing that I had like coming in. I think it was coming in from like New Jersey. And it was like coming end of the day Monday, and it was still in New Jersey, and I was like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not getting that.
Sure, Dan.
I had some. I remember like years ago, I ordered some shoes off of this website my brother used to buy his shoes from, and he would get shoes all the time. The first pair I got, they came, and then I ordered another pair. They were in New Jersey for like 2 weeks.
Was it StockX?
I can't even remember the name. It was like some. I'm pretty sure if I tried to look up the website right now, it's probably not even up.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Yeah. I got into shoes for a little bit while I was working at Soccer for All. Because we would always get shoes and cleats in, and I'd just be like, oh, that looks cool. I want that. And then I slightly got into like sneakers, and then I'm like, okay, that's very expensive. So I don't need all these shoes, and I'm not going to wear all these shoes, and I'm afraid of getting these shoes dirty. So, I just like also came to realization why it's busy time for you. Yeah.
It's because of you guys.
I got all the adverts, and I was like, oh yeah, that thing is going on.
Jeff, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Beth Jesus. What else?
I'm a good noodle.
What else is going on? Oh, there's a mini. Did I text y'all into our group chat about the mini Comic-Con that's happening? Not this weekend, but next weekend?
No. What
at
was it?
No Label. It's like Bedrock City is doing like a mini Comic-Con. Okay.
Wait, which Bedrock City?
It's not at Bedrock City though. It's at No Label Brewing out in Katy. So it's on Saturday, and it's like a lot of vendors in like Bedrock City. So I'm gonna go and check out stuff that I probably shouldn't buy. Or maybe I forgot. I just remembered. I ordered a helmet today.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
I bought Best Buy had a sale on Wedge Antilles helmet. So, and Wedge is one of my favorite pilots. So I went in on purchasing that because I didn't want to pay it was only like $60 as opposed to like the original price of like almost $100, I think.
It'd be like that.
Half off, almost 40% off, I think it was. But yeah, I was like, you know what? There's a sale on my boy Wedge. I'll take it. If you look on my Mercari save searches, you'll find Wedge Antilles on there. See if there's any good Wedge Antilles figures for sale at a good price, decent price. Some of them. If there are, people buy them before I can get to them. So
yes, she will.
Yeah. What else do we have going on?
Wedge Antilles helmets. Let's see. God damn. Okay, y'all tripping. I see one for 130. I see one for 190.
See?
Okay, Luke's is 300. Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, really? 300? I could have bought one at Bedrock for
Bo-Katan's 125.
100.
Got Bo-Katan's on Amazon for 125.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are crazy with these helmets.
Yeah. I mean, I just bought that just because it was cheap. I was like, I'm not going to spend over 100. At least not now.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, but I just had to do it because one, it was Wedge Antilles, and two, it was way under $100. So, anyone in chat collect fun stuff. It doesn't have to be Star Wars, but I know more Star Wars stuff collecting than I do other things.
Trying to get this manga collection going. I got. I don't want to bring these down because I'm going to be mad having to put them back up.
Dude, have you been to Kinokuniya out in Asia Town?
I have not.
It's a Japanese bookstore. And they have a bunch of manga stuff over there, and they have a lot of, I go mainly for the pens and the stationery stuff. But I also bought this there.
Mm-hmm.
It is a astronaut potato lamp.
Oh no, that is cute.
Oh, look at him.
Oh no, baby.
It's a little potato that lights up.
He lights up. That's cute. Hold on.
I know.
Where'd you get him from?
I got him from that bookstore, the Kinokuniya. I think it's called Kinokuniya. Kino, I'll send it to you in chat once I figure it out. Or you can just look it up. It's in Asia Town.
Grand Central Boulevard. What?
Yeah. Kinokuniya Books.
Wait, that says Katy.
But it's it's in Katy.
Oh, okay.
It's in Katy, Asia Town. So there's I think that's the only location in the greater Houston area. But it's an international.
Oh, okay, it's over there by Andretti.
Yeah. So I go whenever I go to Asia Town over there for hot pot or whatever. Yeah, I like to stop there and look at the pens and stationery stuff, and then I decided to buy this little potato lamp guy. So
That
that's
is-
fun.
That is cute as hell.
Um,
Gotta fix that.
yeah, me spending money on. Well, okay, this lamp was nice to add to my collection of stuff that I have.
You're saying you like look what I. Part of me doesn't know why I bought this, but it was just like I needed a case for it.
What is it? Oh, is that the Digimon?
Yeah, the Digivice.
Yeah.
Season Digivice, the AirPod case, and I was like,
Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Anyways, I might watch. I think that movie, the Digimon movie, is what? Is it on Hulu or Netflix? I
neither.
feel like
think.
it's on.
I don't think.
I thought it was on some streaming thing, and I got really stoked. Dude, that's how I like that sound. The soundtrack to the Digimon movie was bomb.
Yes, it was.
I loved it. Like that's how I started getting into ska music, and then into punk rock. And here I am. If it wasn't for them putting the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones on their soundtrack, well, that, and if it wasn't also for the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soundtrack as well.
Oh yeah, we can blame Tony for like a lot of songs we've probably found.
Digimon movie. Oh, so I had some Digimon. So I had my Pokemon card collection. I had all of my holographics in one like small binder. And I also had like some Digimon cards that I put in there, and I just gave it to my cousin's kids because they started like really getting into Pokemon. I guess like the whole like Pokemon card revolution like revamped up recently, or like within like the last few years, from what I know. From what I've heard, I don't know, but I told my cousin, I was like, if your kids sell any of those Pokemon cards that I gave them,
I'm gonna kill him.
I get 50% of that profit. Digimon movie soundtrack. Okay, Bill, you were listening to me. By the way, for anyone that doesn't know, if I mention a Bill is my FBI agent that tracks all of my, searches and stuff.
Not your FBI agent.
Yep. I took a BuzzFeed quiz. What's the name of your FBI agent? So I took it, and mine's name is Bill. So anytime that, stuff weirdly pops up, coincidentally, quote unquote, I blame it on Bill. Digimon movie. Whoa, okay, so the Digimon movie was a 6 out of 10 on IMDb, 24% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 20% on Metacritic. I am disappointed because that movie was awesome.
A 6.
Yeah. Good. It's a good thing I really don't care about ratings. Like what other people think. But that's just kind of disappointing. I was trying to figure out who is streaming the Digimon movie so I can watch it possibly later tonight. Where to watch and stream Digimon the movie? Come on. If anyone in chat knows where I can stream the Digimon movie, let me know. I'm sitting here. Stream Digimon movie. Okay, it says I can stream it on Amazon, but I don't believe that. I'll figure it out later. But what else do we have going on this week? I mean, Jordan and I are going to the con.
I know. I'm sorry.
Someday.
Someday.
Trying to think what. Yeah, we're going to the con. I'm just going to be there for that Saturday though. So that'll be fun. Leaving here early in the morning at like 4:30. I'm thinking like 4:30 or 5 in the morning. And then driving up to Dallas. And then cuz that's like what 4-5 hour drive.
Oh yeah, it depends on what time of day you're leaving too. So that's why people are like, oh, leave first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Well, cuz I considered like driving like Friday night, but there's also part of me that doesn't want to drive at nighttime, especially like East Texas, because I also have a fear of hitting deer at night.
Not hitting deer.
My high school band director, he had this story that
Oh,
he got in a car accident because he hit a deer. Him and his wife were in the car, and he had hit a deer with the car. The deer went flying and landed on the roof of the car and dented the roof like really bad, to where there was like a big like dent, like where he couldn't see his wife on the other side because like the like roof had caved in because of this deer.
Sir.
And so I just have this like mental image and like phobia that I'm going to hit a deer with my car, and that same thing is going to happen and my car is going to get wrecked. And so while I was in college for like 4 years, every year it was really bad, especially for like my car insurance. Like I had somehow gotten into an accident like every year. There was a car that I had where every year there would be an accident, and it was so bad that my mom like took my car to church to the church to get it blessed by the priest, so I couldn't get into car accidents.
Did it help?
Like, and there was a bottle of holy water, and there's a rosemary. There was a rosary in there. And then that car finally got totaled, so I had to get a new
That
car.
was God saying, "Okay, enough out of you."
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but it was like one of my favorite cars. It was a Silva Mazda 3 hatchback. It was great.
I mean, look, it got you to A to B. That is all that matters.
It did, except for the parts where I got into car. So there was like one big accident, not before the one time it got totaled. But there was like one big accident where I had just gotten the tires replaced, and one of the tires was defected, and the tire blew out from inside, and it caused a wreck on I-35 on a UT game day, and I caused traffic on I-35.
Yee.
It was bad. I'm still traumatized. It was like maybe 2 weeks after I'd gotten my dog, and he was a puppy, so we brought him up with us, and my puppy peed on my roommate during the accident.
Hey,
because he was scared.
Hey. Sacrifices needed to be made.
I know. But yeah, that's my story of... That is my tale from beyond the galaxy. Tale of my life.
That is wild. I try my best to avoid being a part in the accident or even starting the accident. Yeah,
like I actually paid attention to all the defensive driving stuff just so I can avoid any type of accidents, because I have a phobia of car accidents, and because my mind, it's like anything can happen in the car accident. When car accidents happen, there are no rules when it comes to physics. Physics is just like, nah, I'm not gonna exist, and anything goes when a car accident happens. Like I don't know. Have you seen like cars turned over? For what reason? Why is it turned over like that?
For any reason.
Where's the fact of physics, you know?
That's
But
people.
anyways,
People
I
don't
don't
be
know.
paying attention.
Riddle me this. I don't know. But that's fun. And that's me telling everyone all of my phobias. I have other phobias, but I will not explain them.
Like, not here, not now.
Maybe another maybe another day. Maybe another day. We should, you know what we should do? I think I should not like press my sonic screwdriver and activate it.
Actually, I
We
don't even think I have mines I don't even think I have mines anymore, and that's sad. Once I think I had 11s.
I have 11 somewhere. I have 10 and 11s, and I used to have an 11 sonic screwdriver toothbrush. It was really nerdy. But I used to have a toothbrush. One of my friends from like high school used to have 11's sonic screwdriver, but as a TV remote. I think you can find it online. I just don't know how, like, what the controls are to like getting it to change channels and all that stuff. But he had one, I remember. But it was like really hardcore. 'Cause it was like metal, and it like had some weight into it too.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool. I don't know where my other sonic screwdriver is. I will find it someday.
Sonic
Today will
screwdriver.
not be that day. Or maybe I will try to find it so I can maybe get that signed by Matt Smith. Who knows?
Yeah, they don't have it on here. They have the vortex manipulator.
You know what? That's what we can talk about when Jordan's gone. Is Doctor Who. But I can only talk about 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Listen, guys. If you're gonna start Classic Who, you're going to be a long time. You need the patience for it.
I have the movie of the 8th Doctor.
Movie.
The movie. With Paul McGann playing the 8th Doctor. It like came out in the 90s, didn't it? I think.
I think it did because
Doctor Who movie.
Because Christopher Eccleston's Doctor was like them kind of going like modern, and then
that's when they rebooted, was with Eccleston's. Christopher Eccleston's Doctor.
Yeah, then I want to say they used John Hurt's War Doctor in Classic Who, or did they? Was that?
No, but there was like a movie like that came out in 1996. And it was just one time, the only time that Paul McGann played the Doctor. Well, not the only time, because he did it right before they made the Day of the Doctor special, which I saw in theaters 3 times.
That was the one with 9, 10, and
or it was just 10 and 11, and then John Hurt and the War Doctor.
And then our kind of first look at Capaldi.
Was it? No.
Yeah,
Was it?
for tenants for at the end where like they're all like all the doctors show up to save like kind of freeze Gallifrey in that moment of time.
Oh.
13 Capaldi is there, but you just see like literally his eyes. And
Oh yeah. I
you just
think
see,
I
like,
kind of remember.
but then the curator was the same actor that played the fourth Doctor, I think.
Yeah, it was Tom Baker. I remember that.
That was that
That was fun.
that warmed my heart. I was like, I like these little callbacks.
So
And
I'm kind of sad because what was it? So when Christopher Eccleston was at Comic Palooza this year, I'm kind of mad at myself for not getting something signed. Because that would have meant I would have met 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then soon to be 11. So I've only met 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and then 11 on Saturday.
Just you miss out on these things.
I know. There was a lot of things that I wanted to have like him signed to, but the funds were not there at the time, which was unfortunate. But hopefully there could be a next time. Hopefully. Oh man. So, anything else that we have going on? Like,
Nothing really. Nothing of late. Like I know you guys.
we do
guys-
have stickers. I'm trying to figure out how we can disperse these. Maybe we can have like people DM us on Instagram or something, because I'm on Instagram more of the time. I'm just hanging out on our Instagram a lot and posting stuff on there. But if anyone that is watching the stream interested in a Tales from Beyond the Galaxy sticker, shoot me a message and I'm sure I can figure something out and get some stickers sent out to you. Because we just got some stickers. I would show them off, but they are in my car because I was hoping that Jordan, Tracy, and I would have met up before stream, so I could hand them said stickers.
Yeah.
So, but if anyone is interested in a sticker, shoot us a message on Instagram. On Beyond the Galaxy Pod on Instagram. Send a message there. I'll probably message you back and we can get something going. I can just like mail you a couple of stickers or something through snail mail, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I trying to think if there was anything else that we missed out. I think we talked about most of the stuff that we usually talk about. Oh, you know what? We'll save this maybe for next week. I keep on thinking about this like way after. I was like, oh, what if we talk about I've always wanted to talk about The Last of Us. Because I wanted to talk about The Last of Us trailer when it came out a few weeks ago. But Jordan doesn't watch The Last of Us, or not watch, but play The Last of Us. So,
I'm not going through that heartbreak again.
You know what? I'm considering maybe like.
Yeah, you think you said you wanted to play it on stream?
Yeah, I was thinking about playing it on stream. So if anyone that does watch our stream is interested in watching me BS my way through The Last of Us, and be emotional about The Last of Us, let us know. And I'll look at getting that done, setting up stream for that. And that'll be fun. Because I did try streaming The Last of Us like last year in hopes of it coming out this year, but it is coming out next year, so I might try that again. But through a different moniker. We'll be doing it through Tales from Beyond the Galaxy instead of my my actual own personal Twitch stream.
I mean, I think it would be cool, just like us. I think, like you said, like us just like streaming our favorite games on the channel.
Yeah, like I think it's kind of fun just being, doing the thing, and and if anyone else is also a Ted Lasso fan, I can get on FIFA and play as AFC Richmond and do stupid when I though heads up to anyone that does play FIFA or like would be interested in like watching me play FIFA. I'm not competitive at all, so I just do like the stupidest stuff. So if you're looking for like serious, legit like FIFA playing, I am not the person to watch. Sorry. I like to shoot the ball from halfway.
Just for the shits and giggles.
Exactly. I do that. I'm that person. And I like to make the stupidest trades. Not the stupidest trades, but try to make the most ridiculous trades and transfers ever. But anyways, do you have anything that you have coming out or anything going on, Tracy?
I do not. It's really just work for right now. Just coming home. Like I know I try to I stream sometimes, but it's just like I'd be so low energy that I don't even be like engaging with people. I just be yelling at people and then like just sitting here.
Gotcha. No, I totally get it. That's been me this past week. I go home from work and then I just like potato and pass out.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do anything.
Black Panther's next month.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna do the thing that I sent?
I don't. I'll have to like double back and look.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, thank you for reminding me, so I can message my friend. Because I am not. Because that's in a month. That is like legit in a month.
Yes, it is. Hold up.
Which also means my birthday is almost a month from now.
Let's see. There it is. Opening that Thursday, November 10th, pre-screening.
Yeah, it's out in Stafford.
Okay, let me go through my screen.
But yeah. I feel like we can discuss that later another time.
Yeah.
So anyone that is still hanging out watching us, thanks for coming out and hanging out with us. I think we might be at the end of our time for tonight. And as always, you can follow us on all of our socials. Tracy is lacking normality.
Either lacking .normality or lacking _normality. I've already been yelled at by Jordan about fixing it. I'm not gonna fix it.
And then Jordan is T Blue Pulsar 66. I am ZOMG Anna LOLZ on all the socials, and then you can follow us on all the different socials on Twitch, obviously, follow, and then once we get affiliate, subscribe eventually.
Did your stuff freeze? I think her stuff froze. Hold on, Anna, wait. So I'm pretty sure what she was saying, once we hit affiliates, we'll be able to save more of our broadcasts on Twitch. But for right now, we are posting our broadcast on YouTube. You guys already know where to find it. You can go to our Instagram or our Twitter, click the link, jump over to YouTube, subscribe, like the videos. Oh, my phone froze too. Wait. Oh, it's just me. Hold on. I think I don't know if her computer died. She is the one that has to end the broadcast on hers. That's wild. Let me make some texts and calls here. Yeah, her internet went out. That's crazy. But everybody, thank you all for showing up. It's been a wonderful night. And as always, we'll catch you guys later.